So if you've been bored with your date night and you don't really know what to do anymore and you want to get things a little bit more exciting again, today's video is going to give you some ideas and techniques on massage techniques that your partner and you will love. I am Céline Remy, the intimacy angel.
I'm Kevin Anthony, the truth warrior. And if you've ever wondered, what can I do that's new? We do the same old thing all the time. Then make sure that you like, share, and subscribe.
All right, when it comes to massaging, there are a lot of things that you can do and techniques, and yet you don't have to be a great masseuse or to go to massage school in order to be good at it. It's all about loving what you're doing and being present while doing it. If you only have just a couple moves, that is plenty good enough if you do them with all your heart and soul. So number one, let's backtrack a little bit and talk about creating the atmosphere and the mood and having a little chit chat and communication with your partner. What that means is having an environment that invites relaxation. I think so. Think senses, think just, warmth and visuals, and having communication, meaning asking your partner, what kind of touch do they like? What are they in the mood for today? Because maybe today they want something light. Maybe today they're in for something really deep. Whatever that is, you need to know what they want so that you can give it to them.
Number two, add oil for a smooth experience. We almost hesitated to put this one on the list because doesn't everybody use oil? But the reality is that's not always the case. And so when we're talking about massage techniques, a lot of times a woman will say, oh, could you, rub my back or something? And he's like, okay, take off your shirt. And he's just over there giving her skin burns, right?
Sandpaper experience.
Sandpaper experience. So don't be afraid to actually use some oil or some massage lotion or whatever it is that you have that you like, maybe even something that smells good, right? Something that makes it really glide and smooth.
Plus, when you use oil, you don't have to put as much pressure. It's easier to glide and to do other things, which we'll come back to in our last tip. Let's talk about things to do for her first, and then we'll talk about things to do for him. When you are touching a woman, you want to think about working from the outside towards the inside, meaning you want to make your way towards the hot zone, but you want to start as far away as you can from those hot zones. So her feet, her head, scalp, neck, shoulder, and bring the energy towards the areas without touching them. No, don't go there first, even though I know it's so tempting. Resist. You can do it. It's about bringing the energy, because women tend to be a little bit slower at building arousal. They're having a hard time getting out of their head into their body. So you are helping them to start to bring the energy towards their genitals, towards their areas of the hot zones and spots. And then I'd say before you go to her pussy, go to her breasts first so that you can open up her heart. When you are touching her breast, no, you are not making bread and kneading like this. Make some gentle, soft circle movement. This is when the oil comes in handy, and just kind of love on these breasts, and don't just go for the nipples and grab on them and pull on them, because no, that just doesn't do it. Circles, place your hand over her heart. Just think about nice and opening like you would open a flower.
All right. So women generally don't want their genitals touched immediately, which is why we start from the outside and go to the inside. By the way, we have an ebook that you can get, which is erogenous zones before you get to her pussy.
And you can get all of that if you sign up for our Passion Vault. And it's got way more things in it that we can name right now in today's video. But it is all our freebies we've ever created. And it's for men, women, couples. There are 20 things in there. You'll have plenty to explore. So make sure you sign up for our Passion Vault at CelineRemy.com/vault. The link will be in the description below. But let's get back to him. How to touch him then?
Well, us men, we're a little bit different. We actually don't mind having our genitals touched right from the start. In fact, we prefer it. The majority of the time when a woman is touching us somewhere else, we're thinking, when is she going to get to our genitals? So it's perfectly fine to start there. It doesn't mean you have to stay there, but it's perfectly fine to start there. You can start there. You can move to other parts of the body. You can always come back again later.
And what's awesome about that too is basically a man's energy, like it's easy for him to get into his cock, but you want to help him move out of these just lower centers and start to open up his heart. So you're getting that arousal center taken care of and then spreading the energy into his heart and other body parts, which leads to our tip number 5 about using long strokes.
How long?
Long strokes, just long, gentle strokes where you incorporate the whole body. There is a technique in Indian massage, like in Abhyanga, where they literally go from one foot all the way to the top of the head and back down, where they massage the entire body in this one long stroke. So it changes how you touch. We tend to separate things and be like, oh, I'm just massaging this little area here. This is like this little square of skin that I'm putting my attention on. And so doing the long stroke is very relaxing as well.
And then our last tip is to use your whole body. Your hands are not the only things that can massage. Lots of things can massage. Elbows can massage.
To dig in.
Knees can massage. Breasts can massage.
Feet can massage.
Feet can massage.
Be creative. And again, make sure you have oil. Because it's not going to go very smoothly if you're trying to rub something that's dry.
And make sure some of those parts are clean.
Yeah, that too. But be playful. Be playful. Again, it's about like, and using your whole body weight, and just kind of like have this, like, make it good for you, the giver, as much as for the receiver. Because if you have fun with the experience and you're really loving what you're doing, your partner will enjoy the experience as well. Remember, we're back to the beginning, to be present and to just love what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. It's about how you do it and with the amount of presence that you have. We hope today's video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video.